We'd like to introduce everybody here. This is Jerry Miller. I've got my color man with me, Adam Johnston. We're also joined today by Mr. Trevor Bronhorn Hawley, who will be on with us later. Brad Caldwell doing some producing work today with Bill Harshaw. Looking at shoulder, make sure everything goes smooth. Get a little late start, but other than that, everything's going good. And we're about to get first pitch here. Just got down with the Star Spangled Banner. We'd like to welcome you all in, and we're excited. We got some great baseball weather for the first time this year.
Dude, this is beautiful weather out now. I'm trying to work on my tan out here. We got this sun coming out here, shining down on us. Yeah, it's a little muddy, kind of where we are. I'm sure it's a little, the infield dirt is kind of muggy, just a little bit. So it's gonna be, their cleats are gonna be getting a lot of dirt, just clogged up in their cleats. But nonetheless, beautiful day to play baseball out here.
Yeah, it really is. We're looking to have a really good show from these Apaches. And we're back on track here. We got pitching today, Adam.
8-0.
18. He's starting off the mound for the Apaches. It's going to be a good day. We got Watson who's going to be catching. Watson gets a lot of work this year, just a sophomore. I know he wants to learn a little bit of what went on with Suzuki.
Yeah, absolutely.
Watch his game on a plate. I see a lot of good things from him. He's still learning, really, just a sophomore, and they need him big time right now. While Gavin Harris is still the biggest issue right now for the Apaches is facing the struggle at the plate. It's late. Something's really got to come on. They got to string this together. Get some runs in, work these pitchers coming in here today from Clarksville. A little late start, so we apologize. We got pitching for Pottsville today. Looks like number 4 for the Panthers. So we'll see if Pottsville can really work some counts early on in this one and put some pressure on him right off the get-go. So it'll be a good day for the Apaches. We're going to kick it to a break. All right, he's coming up to the plate. They're ready now. So up to bat for the Clarksville Panthers is Braxton Payne. He's starting shortstop today for the Panthers. John Porterly for the Apaches will be starting shortstop. First pitch is a strike down the middle. Nice first pitch there. Cash Bartlett playing first base for the Apaches. Easton Stevens is second. Third base is
Matt Love.
Matt Love. Next pitch was a ball. One pitch is a little at second base today. Kind of ducked out of there on a fastball. Looked like down the middle. I believe that was a fastball. Missed it there for a moment until it got up to the glove. 0-1. Pitch. Outside. Pitch. Nice. Strike. Broke away down inside just a little bit. Fell off the table, but stayed in that black area for a nice ball strike. 1-2 now.
I like this curveball. Breaks a lot.
Yes.
It's keeping them off balance. These first two batters just aren't really catching an eye for it.
Tried to get another one, I believe. This one's hit up the middle, deflected. Here comes Stevens. He's going to gun him out. Nice play. Nice call. Good reach from Cash Bartlett. But a great job on the 4-3 ground out.
Yes, sir. Houston Stevens charging that ball. Once the ball got to the ground, it just kind of slowed up a little bit. Like I said earlier, it's a little muddy out there, so the ball's not moving at a fast pace. Great job.
Yeah, it really was. There's a lot of play that a lot of people second baseman. Grab that on the line. Give credit to Grayson Freeman. He was hustling down that line. We got Diego Magdaleno up the bat. And Owen's going to start him out with the strike down the middle. Magdaleno is the starting third baseman. Wind up the pitch. Off speed. Ball for the ball. 1-1.
Borderline pitches right there. Could have went either way.
That pitcher we had last Thursday.
Morrilton.
Yeah. He's called a lot of them. Now he throws a little high cheese. Swinging. 1-2. Big healthy cut right there from the great base. Here comes the 1-2. Third base line. Stay with it. One-two fastball outside, easy to lay off on that one. So now it evens out 2-2. 2 outs here. Top of the first. Looks like the sign. Got the wind up. Look hit. Fastball high. He gets a hold of this one. Sky rocket straight up, but left fielder has a great beat on it, and he's going to glove it for the third out. And Clarksville's going to go down 1-2-3. So a great start for your Pottsville Apaches. We're going to take a break. We'll be back on ASN right after this.
Gen Z is a stalled generation.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full time.
While I work full time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
And we're back here live at Pottsville after a great start on the mound from Aiden Owings and some good defense from Izzy Stevens. And Bartlett had an easy play, rode to him. They get out of that inning with just 3 up, 3 down. Nobody on base yet. So a great top half. Like I said earlier, we've got the pitcher up for Clarksville today is going to be Talon Case, number 4 on the mound. The Apaches have switched their lineup around a little bit, but still in that leadoff row is Izzy Johnson. He'll be coming up first, starting center fielder today. I really like Izzy Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
I watched him last couple seasons. He's a grinder up there.
He's really hitting the baseball well. If there's anybody that we'd say he's hitting the ball the best on this team, it's definitely him. He really had a great game Monday night when they played Subiaco. Really got some good wood on some pitches, and I mean his first at bat, he hit a liner right at the shortstop, and then second at bat was able to get a triple out here to right center field. So he's swinging the bat really well. Him and Porter Lee both doing a good job in that 1 and 2 hole. And I also really love these uniforms. Kind of look like Vanderbilt just a little bit. Pottsville does. I mean,
I guess that's okay.
we don't like
No,
Vanderbilt in baseball,
these
but
are tight. But Vanderbilt is an amazing baseball school.
yes, they're phenomenal.
I agree with you. They do look a lot like them. They've had this set up for several years, and it's always nice to see them when they wear those pinstripes. So here we go. First pitch from Case to Johnson is a ball outside, 1-0. So here comes the 1-0, the windup, the pitch. Fastball down and just a little bit outside, but good pitch for a strike. 1-1. Right on the black that time. So here comes the 1-1. Another strike down the middle. So he's ahead now. What? Izzy's one of those guys that he's comfortable right here, being behind a little bit.
Oh, yeah, he battles for sure.
1-2 pitch. Dirt in the dirt, got past the catcher. So it's going to be 2-2 now.
It's going to take a lot to strike him out, I tell you that.
He's got a great eye. That's why he's in that leadoff row.
Absolutely. Gets on base at a high percentage.
He's going to foul this one off over to first base dugout. Somebody go get that baseball. There's a shortage on baseballs and softballs this year. And, I mean, you can't hardly order them. It's crazy, especially softballs. Baseballs are a little bit easier to find.
Never thought I'd hear that, honestly.
Yeah, I don't really know why, but it is. I mean,
Just
if you can
one
find
of those
softballs
weird
for sale, you
things.
better order them. This one is going to be fouled off, but they might make a play on it. Going to fall down in no man's land. Flashbacks of Oregon State and my mom.
Gosh, no. No.
Zach's same area.
Not going there.
Everybody's like, stop bringing it up. I'm too big of a Razorback fan to ever forget that. You know,
Oh,
unfortunately.
nobody's ever going to forget that. Just one out away from a College World Series.
Way to battle.
Lord have mercy.
Here we go, 2-2. 2-2. He reaches down, fouls this one back into the backstop, and on cue, Izzy Johnson doing what we know he does. He's a grinder. He ain't going
He's a
down.
tough out, bro. I'm telling you.
The best thing Clarksville did in that last inning was their first batter did put Owens into about a 6-pitch, at bat, and Izzy's returning the favor right here though. Curveball kind of fooled him a little bit. Low outside corner, but definitely still right there on the border, and he gets a first strikeout here for Talon Case. Good job.
It just didn't look like he was expecting it.
To break,
Just really just dropped off the table right there and kind of froze him. Couldn't do anything about it.
So now we've got Porter Lee up to bat, starting shortstop today. He gets a first pitch strike, so he's seen it now. Lee digs in. Here comes the windup, the pitch. Just a bit outside, 1-1. Good eye from Porter.
He likes that outside corner is what it looks like.
He takes a lot. Well, you're talking about the pitcher. But
Yeah, the pitcher.
I've seen Porter Lee take a couple to right center this year, too. This one's a little low. He nails it. Back to the second baseman, though. Quick, easy play for the 4-3 ground out. Good job at second base. Number 15 is Grayson Freeman. gets it over to the first baseman, number 12. Find him on the lineup here. Briley Reeder. Got a foul ball back over to the concession stand. That is Aiden Owens, the pitcher, up to bat.
It's a lot of foul balls early in the game.
Yeah. It's about his 8th or 9th pitch right there. Here he goes. 0-1 is way outside. Couldn't spot that one. It's going to move to 1-1. 2 outs. Talon Case sends the pitch. It's fouled off over the concession stand this time, over by the T-ball field. So it's 1-2. He's got him in a little bit of a hole here. So far, Clarksville doing a little bit of the same thing, you know, mirror image of what Pottsville did. He bounces this one. So it's back even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Aiden Owens, he digs in. Case has the sign. Here comes the windup, the throw. It's stroked back up the middle, but shortstop gloves it easily. Throw in the first is a little low, but he's going to get the out. So 3 up, 3 down for both teams, and after 1, we're still knotted up at 0. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back on ASN right after this.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
We're back at George Wolf Field here in Pottsville. We're in a 0-0 game after 1, top of the second. Clarksville's going to have up the number 4 hitter, Brody Kramers. Number 3 for the Panthers. He is catching today. Aiden Owens ready to get in his second inning of work. I wrote his number down wrong. There's 2 Kramers on the roster. Brody Kramers is number 10.
Gabe Kramers is 3.
Yes, he's in the 6 hole. We got 2 Kramers and 2 Case in the lineup. And, you know, I need to find out if Talon Case or Easton Case is kin to Levi or Quentin Case. Some great ball players back in the day. We used to work with Levi and Quentin back at Walmart DC back in the day when they still worked there. I'm still there. They've moved on to better things, but some great ball players, and it wouldn't surprise me if these are Levi's boys, because I want to say he had twins, but we're talking 16, 17 years ago. So somebody listening today on YouTube, let us know in the comments. First pitch is a strike. 0-1. Good start from Owens. Owens had a really good day so far. It's early still. Like what I'm seeing, though. Adam, you've been doing, here's the 0-1 real quick. It takes a little off outside. 1-1. You've been doing almost every game this season that we've broadcast, and have you seen Owens already pitch?
I have not seen Owens pitch. You know, I've seen a lot of Porterly and Izzy Johnson. I think I've seen Matt Loveland pitch a little bit. But I've been really impressed by Owens, you know, especially that first inning. Just hopefully he can continue that.
Right. Somebody's at Ford has got tattooed a little bit over there on the bounce, so not too bad. Yeah, he's looked pretty good. I'm excited about him. I know he kind of plays all over the place. He's a really good outfielder. I do a lot of adult softball, and his name got thrown around for some pickup teams back in the summer and stuff like that. I had a lot of young kids on some of my teams playing for Dover, and there was a few Pottsville flavor in there as well. Curveball hits the bottom of the zone. That was pretty right there.
Yes, sir.
Struck him out. We got a backwards K for Aiden Owens, and that's going to send Talon, the pitcher, back into the dugout. Now we've got number 21 coming up to bat.
Coleman White.
Coleman White. There we go. Coleman White is
DHing.
He's DHing today.
Oh, God, he rips that one.
He rips this one back over to center fielder. Maybe he's got a beat on it right at the wall. It's going to get down. He'll get it in. Nice throw to the cutoff to hold that runner at 2. Man. Izzy Johnson out there.
It was a good relay. It was a great relay. I mean, that's something that you practice.
Didn't even need a relay, really.
No.
I mean, he would have got all the way to second. I mean, he didn't even take his time to really look at it. That was great work there from Izzy to get it in quickly, but a great at bat by the DH, and we might see why he's DH.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say right there.
Coleman White
smoking the baseball.
No time.
First pitch, swinging.
Here comes Gabe Kramers, number
hitting
3.
to the wall.
The center fielder. So first on the pitch out of the stretch here for Owens. Got a small lead off. Doing a good job keeping him back. Strike down the middle, a fastball. A little adrenaline on that pitch, it looked like.
Oh, yeah.
You see that a lot of times after you give up a nasty hit like that.
Just so frustrated, and you're just like, I'm going to throw this ball as hard as I can to the plate. I used to do it all the time.
Can't feel your fingers for the next pitch.
Right.
This one's stroked over to second baseman's head. That's going to score a run. Left fielder, Wojcik gets it into the cutoff, but he's going to get a stand. Oh, he slides, but he didn't need to. A stand-up double. And a great piece of hitting. Start out this bottom of this, or top of the second, I should say, for Coleman White and Gabe Kramers for Clarksville.
Back-to-back doubles right there. Really teeing off right now.
We've got number 30 coming in, Landon Leeds, starting right fielder. So that was a great piece of hitting. I mean, he's throwing good strikes over the plate, doing a good job here. Owens is, and they're just doing a better job. You know, they're just sometimes you just got to kind of tip your hat to them. First pitch is curveball. Nice job to start out a little off speed, a little change up there, curveball, and get them kind of full. Get that quick first strike. If you're able to place it, man, you really got some good stuff in your arsenal, and that'll help you out. Boy, he kind of was.
Umpire helped him.
Yeah, gonna get a I don't know what you would call that. Not really. It was a low pitch. It bounced in front of the catcher. Got the runner. He's easily able to move up. I think what happened that time was Owens, if you go back and watch that replay, he looked back at the runner in the middle of his stretch, and it kind of got him a little bit. I think he kind of looked a little too long.
Got his eyes off.
Yeah, he didn't get his head around the time to really see that target more accurately. Bounces back nice right there for a high strike down the middle. 1-2. Could use a big out right here. They already got one. They can get an out here. They can really have a chance to get out of this without giving up another run. 1-2 pitch. A little high, just a little bit higher than the last one. He's not going to give him that one. 2-2 now. I wouldn't mind seeing that curve break in for a strike right here. He's showed them back-to-back fastballs. Where really, I think the one he spiked in the dirt was a fastball as well. So 3 in a row at least. Curve, it's over the back, though. Got to get it in. He's going to have a chance. Dives for it. They're going to say safe.
Great hustle.
I believe that's the right call. I don't think if he does anything but head first there, he's
out.
out.
Yeah, great slide. And he made up his mind quick. He was like, I'm going home. I don't care. I'm getting there. And it's great hustle.
If he would have, hesitated 1 second there, he would have been out easily.
Absolutely.
Came off that backstop well. Kind of made it tricky for Watson, the sophomore, to decide there. Am I going to flip it or just go? He looked like he might have hesitated for just a split second. And tough play. So they're going to get him in. Full count, 3-2. Still 1 out. 2-0. Panthers have moved ahead. 2-2 pitch.
He almost went.
Checked it a little bit. They're not going to call down or anything. ball four he's going to get on. And so he lost him there a little bit. You know, when I said throw the curveball, that one didn't break. It
Nope.
just kept going over the catcher's head. But if he could place that, I think that would have been a good pitch right there. That
Keeping him off balance. I mean, he's done a good job with the curveball.
Decent lead
Not
off.
on that pitch.
He gets more. Pitch in the end of the catcher's grasp. It rolls out of his glove, but he gets it back in.
I think Owen's pitching with sunglasses on. Gives you a different look. I mean, I wouldn't pitch with sunglasses on, but I don't know how it affects him.
Now we've got Talon Case. He is the starting pitcher. This ball is fouled in the left field line.
Took a big hack right there. Barreled that one up.
Yeah, he did. So we got Talon Case up, the pitcher, and he's in an even 1-1 count right now. Runner on first. That's Landon Leeds. He gets his lead off. Now he's going off speed. Going to get there in plenty of time. They picked the perfect time to run that time, and he got a really good jump as well.
Oh yeah, great jump right there.
It would have took, I mean, with that good of a jump, it would have had to been a major fastball and get it out quick and clean to even have a chance. So it's 1-2, 1 out, runner on second. Here he goes, gets his lead. Owens takes a peek at him. Now he brings the pitch. Not a bad pitch. It's going to be just a little outside, I believe.
I think Watson was trying to sell the umpire right there. I think he wanted that one as a
frame
strike.
it a little bit. You ever seen those videos on YouTube of different guys, like different catchers?
Oh, yes.
Like the framer.
Yes.
The guy that always takes the timeout.
As soon as they catch the ball, they just stand up. Yep, that's a strike. That's what he's trying to do right there. I mean, there's a video on Twitter that I've seen. I can't remember exactly which catcher it was, but I don't think it was Yachty. Somebody
2-2.
else.
He's not the most fleet of foot leads on the base pad. He's not slow, but he's not like a burner out there. But he's definitely doing a good job on these leadoffs. He gets secondary every time a little bit. 3-2 pitch is high, so he's going to walk him. But that's not the worst thing. I mean, you got a force now in any bag.
That's true.
Any bag, not home. Those are bags.
Yeah.
Not plates.
Yes. Got to force out at first, second, and third.
So we've got Easton Case coming up. So not sure if they're twins or not, but unless
we don't know which grade they're in.
yeah. Here's the pitch. Low fastball in the dirt. Dug out by the catcher. You can start them out 1-0. So you got Talon, base runner on first. Landon Leeds, base runner on second. This one's fouled off behind the backstop. Into the backstop, I should say. That net. Saved some cars that time.
Yes.
You learned the park now that you've been over here a few times.
Oh, boy,
Way
I'm
out
parking
there.
way.
I don't even like where I park today because I usually park on the opposite side, but I'm still, they got to hit it 200-foot foul to hit me.
That's true.
I still worry.
It's possible.
He's going to third. A throwdown. It's in the outfield. He's going to send him home. Will they cut it? He's going to get in. Now another runner's going to third. It's back in the outfield. It misses everybody, and they're going to able to keep it on the dirt, though. That's not what you want to see right there. That was a rough job throwing the ball around a little bit. Pottsville needs to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, they were really just testing Watson right there. I mean, he had a chance at Leeds right there on third base, just airmailed it.
Yep.
Just got in a little rush, and the ball just rose up in the air.
Yep. So it's a 1-2 count to Easton. Thought he might call that one. It must have been a little
Good
bit
looking
outside.
pitch for sure.
So it's a 2-2. Apache's down 3-0 now. Top of the second here. We still only got one out. We don't have a force any longer. Runner on third. Play is at 1. Watch 4. This one's low in the dirt. So we're full count. I said in the dirt. Good job by the catcher to keep it out of the dirt that time. Had to really reach on it. That one's nice, but he just flicks the bat out, and he'll get a base hit, a little Texas leaguer, right out in front of the right fielder. One run's going to score. So a good job, a good at bat there from Easton Case to get that ribby and get Talon, maybe his brother, in.
Potentially.
Yeah. Still only one out.
Great job just hitting the ball the other way. Ball's pitched outside. You hit it to right field.
Yeah,
I mean, that's just textbook.
Exactly. He just flicked it out there. Little punch and Judy.
Yeah.
So, runner on first. He's got a pretty good lead.
Yes, he's got a big lead. I wouldn't be surprised. There it is.
There it is. Swap him.
Close.
Got him.
Got him.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Nice job.
We're
getting
right
that
on
call.
it. I think they're trying to appeal or something. Frustrated.
Yeah, the coach didn't like it. When you beat it that bad, he might have been in. It was really close.
It was bang,
But
bang. It could have went either way.
When you make it look that well, you get that call a lot of times, and I have no problem with that call.
Massive lead. Like just
Good job from Owens and Bartlett.
really aggressive right there.
Yeah.
Really trying to test them here on a base pass.
This one swung on and missed. So it's 0-1 count. This is Bradley Reeder up, first baseman. So 2 outs now. Pottsville needs to get out of this inning, stop this bleeding, down 4-0. It's been a great top of the second for the Clarksville Panthers. High fastball, get some swing at it. So you're way ahead, Owens 0-2. Trying to paint those corners right now. Might give him another high fastball in the eyes like that, see what we get.
Might as well.
I wouldn't mind it.
There it is.
Yep. A little bit more of the numbers, but
Coach
still.
Duran.
Yeah, he got a piece of it. So it's 0-2. Fourth pitch in to Bradley Reeder.
Do your kids call you Coach Duran or Coach Miller?
I get asked that all the time. What do you want to be called? I'm like, I don't care. Coach J, Coach Miller, Coach Duran,
Yeah.
Mr. Duran. I get that sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Slow motion swing. He's going to get it at short. Good play to
That's
run up and
nice.
field it. Nice 6-3 out there. Good job by the shortstop. Who we got today?
Porter Lee.
Porter Lee. Good job. And they finally get out of this inning, but they're down 4-0 now. So Pottsville's got a lot of work to do coming up in the bottom of the second. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back on ASN after this.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
Gen Z is a stall generation.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full time.
While I work full time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
All right, we're back at George Wolf Field. Pottsville finds themselves down 4-0 after the top of the second. Got a lot of work ahead of them here. We've got the catcher, Aiden Watson, up to bat now, batting out of the 4-hole. First inning was a 1-2-3 for Clarksville. Let's see if Pottsville can settle in a little bit here and get some people on base. First pitch is spiked into the dirt. That's a good start. 1-0. Talon Case still in there at pitcher. Done a good job so far. Here comes the 1-0 from Case. Slows it down a little bit. Still a little high, though.
Way to lay off
Is
that
high.
one.
Yep, still a ball, 2-0. That was a lot like that last pitch of the inning that got hit to Porter Lee. Real over the top on that one, on his delivery.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 3-0. Looks like that long inning might have got Talon a little bit cold here.
It's very possible.
There he goes. He finds it on 3-1.
It's kind of hard to get in the groove, you know, when you got those long innings.
Yeah, for sure. 3-1. Here it comes. This one gets past the catcher for a 4-5 pitch walk. So good job at the plate. Probably your leadoff batter this inning. And the 4-0, Mr. Aiden Watson.
They need to do something with it, too, though.
He's going to get a courtesy runner for the catcher. See who we get in, if that's a Duval or see his number here. Looks a little skinny for Duval, don't he? Yeah, that's number 32.
Caleb Ham.
Caleb Ham, the senior basketball player. So he gets an okay lead. Pitch is he's still struggling up there to find his zone. He almost got another pass ball.
I'd be taking for a strike if I was Pottsville right now. Just
Right.
struggling with this command.
Red light until you get one.
Make him throw a strike.
A lot of people don't understand that strategy. That's all I'll say about that.
I was the kid, you know. If that ball's over the plate, I'm swinging.
Right. There it is. Nice strike and swung on and missed.
There's definitely a time and place, though, that you probably want to take for a strike, though.
So you got back-to-back sophomores batting in that 4 and 5 hole. This is Bartlett up. What year is A-Day? Do you know off the top of your head? I don't have the full roster.
I got it right here. Let me see.
I think he might be a sophomore. Got a strike, got a run, throw down, and I got a tag out at second. Capture replay on that. Not this time, but gonna get a tag out at second on a steal attempt by the runner there, the courtesy runner that was
Caleb
in.
Ham.
Caleb Ham.
A-Day is a sophomore,
I
10th
thought
grader.
he was. So you got back-to-back sophomores batting in the heart of the lineup, really. The 4, 5, and 6 holes.
That was a nice curveball. Just kind of started it too high and broke off right there at his eyes.
So it's 2-2 here to Bartlett. Nobody on now. That curveball hangs up just a hair.
Just
3-2.
about the same thing.
Yeah. He won't give it to him 2 in a row. So 3-2. Got to be careful not to get rung up on those. If he places another one right there, he might ring this one up, though. 3-2.
We shall see.
See if Bartlett gets a piece. He's going to swing hard. Look like a fastball, just a hair outside. Big turn on it. No contact. He's going to retire to the dugout. And now we've got A-Day, Bo A-Day up to bat. Is this Lindsay's brother?
I believe.
Yep. Lindsay had an excellent basketball season this year. All-state. First pitch, hacking on that one for a strike. 0-1. But these three kids right here, Watson, Bartlett, and A-Day, they show a lot of promise for this future of this Pottsville team. Next pitch is outside, 0-2. Getting a lot of valuable work this season. I'm sorry, 1-1. 1-1, a little outside, maybe high. 2-1. It's been a little bit rougher inning here for Talon on the mound, but Pottsville's helped them out a little bit, and they've done a great job, the catcher did, on that throw out at second on the rundown.
Mm-hmm. Great throw. Yeah, just a perfect throw. Shortstop didn't even really have to do much, you know, just catch and tag. Boom. Right there. Great placement.
So we're 2-2. Took a little off, and it falls in there for a backwards K. So he gets out of the inning unscathed. It's 4-0 after 2. Clarksville Panthers in the lead. We'll be back with more Apache baseball right after this on ASI.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
We're back here at George Wolf Field. 4-0. Clarksville Panthers up. Top of the third action, getting ready to start up. Aiden Owens is on the mound for his third inning of action. Leading off here for Clarksville is going to be the number 2 hitter, Grayson Freeman, starting second baseman today. Freeman's had some decent work at second already. Owens is still getting a few of his warm-up pitches in.
Definitely needs a good inning right here. Maybe get a quick inning, you know, like we saw in that first inning. You know, he was really good.
That would be big.
Got some help from, you know, his fielders, teammates, making plays out there.
Yeah, and I really like a lot of his stuff. I feel like Clarksville's done a really good job of jumping on some of the stuff in the zone, though. So, I mean, you got to give credit to them. They've had some nice at-bats. But I like Owens. I feel like he's had a lot of control overall today, though. So here we go. First pitch to Grayson Freeman. The wind up, the pitch, fastball. Somehow it missed.
I guess it was outside.
It's hard to see from our angle.
Maybe that center field camera might have showed us that it was outside.
Yeah.
Can't really tell from right here.
The sunlight gets into our monitor where we can't see it very well unless you're sitting right down in front of it.
That's the same spot too.
Yeah, I think that one's even more outside. 2-0.
Slightly outside.
2-0.
It's tough.
Gotta find that bucket in there, right?
Right.
2-0's a little low. 3-0. So this inning kind of starting out like the last one did for the Panthers. 3 straight balls.
Yeah.
See if you can place one in here.
I'm curious to see who Pottsville is going to put in relief pitching today.
Me too. This one's in the dirt. So it's a 4-pitch walk. They're going to get that ball in. He's got it back in plenty of time. You still ought to travel ball where they don't stop it.
Oh, dude, they're testing your patience,
if you
bro.
walk around
They're testing you.
It's a little harder to get done.
They're going hard.
You got some cannons at catcher.
For sure. I played a lot of that travel baseball. I know all about it.
All right, so Freeman gets on. Now Diego Magdaleno, normal 3-hole hitter, is up. His pitch is outside. He's asking for a call down. They're going to say ball. 1-0. So it's 1-0. Decent lead at first by Freeman. And he gets a little more. Got a throw down. It gets past him. He's got to run it down. They go. He's going to get there. Nobody even covered a bag in that situation. Understandably, there was no point in doing it. He had to run it quite a ways down on that. It's a really big foul grounds here at Pottsville between first and the fence on both sides, really. From our angle, it's a little tough to see. I think it's the same. I think it's symmetrical on the third baseline as well. So, leadoff walk now is at second. Clarksville's been very aggressive on the base pad so far today. His pitch gets out of the glove. He's going to get third. They're going to throw it anyways. Yeah, he almost made it. Good throw that
ball didn't bounce off too far, so he had a chance.
Yeah. Good job. I mean, there's some confidence for you. You airmail a couple in a row, and then you do a play like that. So good job by watching there to settle in and make a good throw.
Now, I know he wants to catch those balls, you know, consistently. He's kind of struggled a little bit.
That one just kind of flipped out of the glove.
Maybe he's trying to, like, frame it so good, you know, as soon as he catches it, moving it. So maybe that's the issue. Not so sure.
I believe it was a little bit of an outside pitch as well, and those are a little bit probably I think they're the toughest. To get a called strike for sure, it's the toughest. Trying to drag that glove back, you know. You don't just turn it like you do on the inside one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, runner on third, no outs. Here comes the 2-2. Nice pitch from Owens. Gets a strikeout swinging. That was number 27, Diego Magdaleno. He goes down. So we got 1 out. Still got a runner on third. Brody Kramer's up to bat, number 10. This is the catcher for the Clarksville Panthers. So Owens will continue to pitch out of the stretch here. Runner on third. First pitch. Little inside, a little high maybe. Ball 1. Here comes a 1-0. That's a strike. And that's kind of where he started off this inning, but he wasn't getting that call. Now he's working with him a little bit. He's, you know, that kind of tends to happen sometimes. Just a little low, little outside. Really wasn't, you know, honestly, in high school baseball, that's a strike on the height of it. Now he throws an off speed right down the middle for a strike. Good pitching.
That was pretty.
From Aiden Owens.
Nice work right there.
I don't know if he was, I don't think he was still taking on a 1-1, but he didn't look like he was ready to swing on that one at all. So 1-2. I don't think he was expecting it.
No.
Didn't expect it to fall for a strike either. This one's just a little bit outside. Well, I'll tell you what, the way he pitches, you better be ready on this right side of the field, second base, first base. You're going to get a lot of work if he continues to hit that outside corner like he does. I don't know if he's throwing a little bit of a slider from our angle. It's hard to see that, but he's kind of a –
might have some break on that fastball.
A little run to it.
Yeah.
So here's the 2-2. Down the middle.
Pretty.
Took a little off there. Was that a curve? It's kind of hard to tell, but nice job. Got a backwards K.
Absolutely. Now you got the DH Coleman White who just ripped one out the center field. So
yeah.
This is a big, you know, battle right here.
Big battle. Yep. So he's got a runner on third. He's already got a ribby. No, I think he led off into that double. He did. Yeah, he led off in that 4 Oaks. They went one down.
Yeah,
down
those back-to-back doubles from White and Creamers.
But he's got a chance to get a ribby right here. He's already scored a run himself. So, like you said, big battle right here. There you go.
Keeping him off balance.
Off speed. 0-1. And I believe, was he the one that hit it first pitch? I think.
Yeah, he swung at that first pitch. He ain't.
Okay.
That's the second pitch he's seen from Owens.
Good job, Owens, to change it up there. Does it again. He's going to get an easy grounder to short. Short comes up, firing. Nice play. Good job by Porter Lee.
Runs it to the umpire.
Yeah, good job by Porter Lee to get it over to Bartlett and get out of there without giving up another run. So that's a confidence builder right there for your defense. 4-0 after the top of the third. We'll take a break. We'll be back on ASN right after this.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
We're back at George Wolfe Field. Duran Miller here with Adam Johnston and the whole crew, basically. We've got Trevor Hawley doing an excellent job on camera today and doing a lot of learning as well. Really excited about his future with the Arkansas Sports Network.
Yes, sir.
Bill Harshaw here, kind of helping train him. He's doing double duty. He's doing a little bit of camera training, doing a little bit of producer training.
Bill's the guy. He's that guy.
He's loving it. He's loving what he's hearing from him. He acts like he don't hear us, but we know he does.
He's ignoring us.
No, he does a great job. We couldn't do this without Bill Harshaw, and Of course, Brad Caldwell, the glue behind the whole thing, training right here, and he's raising the roof right now.
Yes, sir.
All right, so here we go. First pitch getting ready to happen. See what we got up for. Is that Harris? No.
It looks like Harris.
Is it Harris? Okay, Gavin Harris up, and that's 7-0. So, yeah, we haven't had a base runner yet, have we? Or we got thrown out.
Yep, Ham got thrown out for Watson, that leadoff walk.
Right. So Harris up in the DH row. Boy, Harris needs a he barreled one up the other day foul. And,
he did.
You know, I know he liked the feel of that. He needs to bring it a little bit more and have that happen and get some success here at the plate.
When he connects, man, he connects. That's for sure. He can have a big stick.
He's going to foul this one off. Catcher, yeah, it's over. I thought for a second there he might have a chance at it, but
yeah,
it gets over.
I thought the same thing.
He didn't even move.
No, he's like, oh, that's out. I ain't even going to worry about it.
So it's 2-1. The wind now is dying down just a bit, kind of blowing to the left to right on your screen when you're looking at our camera from the first base look. It's kind of dies, it kind of swirls up a little bit, but it's basically 0 to about 5 miles per hour right now. I wouldn't mind a little bit more. We're kind of baking right here in the sun, 70-something.
I'm getting my tan in, that's for sure.
3-1 pitch is swung on. I think he foul tipped that one. If not, it was just dropped, off the bounce there. So 3-2. Count is full. So Harris digs in. Here comes the 3-2. He swings on it. He's got it up. I don't think it's enough. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's moving, though, but he makes the play. Made it look a little tough there at the last second. There's a little bit of trouble. But he gets it down, and Harris just got under that one a little bit.
Yep, just a little underneath it. Good. That was a good hit, though. Just right at the left fielder.
Yep, that was Easton Case, number 2. So you got Easton Case plays left field. Right fielder is – I get these brothers backwards all the time. You got the Kramers and the Cases.
Yes.
Brody Kramers is the right fielder. This one's stroked dead center, though. Easy play for the center fielder. First pitch swinging there from Matt Loveland, the third baseman, number 25. So now we got 2 down. Got our only left-handed batter, I believe, for both teams starting today that we've seen. Have we seen one from Clarksville?
I think Gabe Kramers.
Kramers?
Yeah, he hit that double out here to right field after Coleman White got that big hit out the center.
Right. Yeah, good job there. So the first pitch is a ball, 1-0. Good eye from Easton Stevens. Second one is high, a little outside. It's 2-0. They could really use a base runner right here. They need to get this pitch count up for Case. He's had a really good day so far, Talon has. He's trying to get out of this. Basically, it would be he's got a no-hitter going right now.
He does.
Base hit to second. It's fielded by the 4-man over to 3.
Way to hustle down the line, though.
Good hustle, yes.
I like that.
Good hustle, but not quite enough. And after 3, Pottsville still does not have a base hit, and Clarksville has a 4-0 lead. We'll be back on ASN right after this.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers.
As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Oh, we do have a new pitcher. We are back live Didn't hear my prompt there from my producer. My fault, though. Good job. So we got number 1 in. You see the full roster there. Got number 1 coming in, replacing Aiden Owens, and that's Watson. That's the catcher. So he's up there. Try to see the number on the catcher here. See who all moved around. All right. We got Trevor Hawley on the mic with me now.
I am back.
The Bryant Hornet.
Was here
The man.
Tuesday or Monday?
The Saline County.
One of the two.
Sheriff.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, let me know if y'all see a number on that catcher to see who all they moved around here. I'm trying to look out in the field, see if Owens is in the outfield or if he's catching. Is it Porter Lee? So Porter Lee went from short in. Owens went to shortstop. Looks like that's what happened there. So we got Porter Lee at catcher.
Porter pitched a great game against Subiaco. He was working fast.
Yeah.
And then right towards the end of the game, they saw him for the 3rd time, got a hold of him. So, but
yeah, Porter's he might be the ace of this team this season. He's really I liked what I saw the other day from him. He showed a lot of consistency up there. He was able to pound the zone, and like you said, they eventually got to him that 3rd time around. But he's definitely a pretty good pitcher. A little surprised to see him in relief here. Was it Monday night they played Subi? So
yeah, I think it was Monday night.
First pitch, gonna miss maybe a little inside to the lefty. So we got 1-0. 1-0 pitch to number 5 up to bat. This one's straight up. Gonna have an opportunity. It's gonna get over the third base line over that backstop net. Number 3 up to bat. That is Gabe Kramers. He's
a lot of foul balls
fielder.
today.
Yeah, really have been.
And most of them were right behind the plate. I haven't really got out all the way over here, but.
And also shows you that teams are starting to settle in a little bit up to bat, and they're grinding more and getting used to seeing it. So here we go. The left-handed batter up. Takes a little off this time. It's a ball. So it's 2-1. So here comes the 2-1 to Gabe Kramers. Porter Lee sends it, and it's high and away. 3-1 now. Porter Lee find the zone here a little bit. See if he can keep this batter off base. He's got the sign. Here comes the windup. The pitch, just a hair low. He tried to frame it, but it's going to be a ball 4. So leadoff walk to Gabe Kramers. Puts the center fielder at first base. And now we've got number 30, Landon Leeds up.
Very patient at bat.
Leeds scored earlier. He was the one that started stole second. And then he stole third. And then he got home.
Remind me of this clip I saw the Ole Miss baseball game. They were playing a smaller school.
Big leadoff, but he's going to rope this one into dead center field in front of the outfield. They're going to get it in. He's going to send it to third. Nice cannon, but goes into the dugout. The runner's going to get to go home. So that'll move Leeds up from second. He had a double. Now he'll go to third on the ground rule there, throwing it into the dugout, moving up a base. And it's 5-0.
Adds on to a couple of throwing errors that have happened today for Pottsville.
Yeah, it's been a rough day. They've definitely thrown the ball around a little bit.
Sometimes you think you can get them, and maybe if it was online, he did get them, but sometimes you got to use the cutoff man.
Makes you want to put a fence on the dugout front.
Yeah, for sure. That happened to the Razorbacks. They had where the camera is for them, the gate was open, and it allowed a runner to score. So
yeah, tough plays like that, but both teams got to deal with. There is actually a fence on the third base dugout.
There is a fence on the away dugout.
This one gets behind them, but they're not sending nobody. So it's 1 ball. 5-0. Porterly, really, the Apaches could really use him to calm down here and throw some strikes over, make Clarksville earn it. I mean, they basically have done that so far. Landon leads. That was a great hit. Stroked that double into center field. He's getting a huge leadoff now. Kind of surprised they didn't send him a minute ago. 2-1. Or sorry, 1-1.
Clarksville's definitely being a lot more patient than they were.
This one's a one-hopper. Good job to stop that by Aiden Owens. I'm sorry, who we got up there at catcher? We got Owens at short. Porterly.
Doing a great job blocking those pitches from getting from the backstop.
Aiden Watson's battling. It's 3-1 now. Let's see if he can get him off balance here a little bit, get a strike. And he'll get a called strike right there. Nice job by Watson. So 3-2 count now. He's got it back full. Got no outs with a runner on third. This is Talon Case up to bat. Here's a 3-2. Just a bit outside, a little high maybe as well. So he's going to walk them. So now we got runners on the corners. Number 2's coming in, Easton Case. Coming in the bat.
Looks like Pottsville's catcher's getting something from the dugout. More than likely, first base runners are going to second.
Yeah, we'll be surprised if they throw it to second here with all the issues they've had today. We got to step off the mound. Both runners go back.
Looked like he did the double pickoff move there.
Right. Yeah, good job by Watson to kind of keep those guys close. This one's hit to third. He's fumbled around. He's going forward with it. They're going to call it out. So quick work there. I mean, that was a very, gutsy throw there home, and it pays off this time. Good job from Porter Lee up at catcher. Make that tag out. I mean, that was tough right there. Got the ball right at the last second.
Had to go around the runner too.
Man, I'm glad, because Pottsville really needed to get that out right there, because if they would have missed that, it really would have been a gut punch.
Now they can get a double play anywhere. Well, besides home, but
right.
Force out at the 3 bags.
Yes, sir. So, decision pays off. So we got 1 out. Easton Case up to bat. I'm sorry, we got number 11 up to bat. That's Braxton Payne. Got to throw down a third on a steal. Both runners move up. The throw gets down and past the third baseman under his glove.
That seems to be the issue tonight, is over there at third base, a lot of throwing errors, a lot of tag errors.
Give credit to Clarksville. They've really been aggressive on the base pad today, putting the pressure on the Apaches. And it's paid off so far. So, a double play ball is out of play now.
At least the conventional double play is out of.
So it's a 1-1.
And if you want any outfielder get this, I'd pick Izzy Johnson. He's got a crazy arm in center field.
Right. 1-1, swung on. It's a little lazy fly to second.
There we go.
And we got the nice play. The runner got a little caught in a tough situation there, way off the bag. Nice flip over to short, and good job to get out of the inning with only 1 run coming across. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more Apache baseball right after this.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers.
As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit, supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
And we're back at Pottsville. Apache's down 5-0. It's been a tough one today so far, Mr. Trevor Hawley. Tell me your thoughts on what you've seen out here.
Pottsville struggled to hit the ball, and then Clarksville's been real patient at the plate. And when they get base runners on, they like stealing. They ran themselves out of last inning, but Pottsville's had some errors that have helped Clarksville score a couple points at third.
Right.
So.
Not a whole lot of great hitting. I mean, Clarksville has had a few there. You know, Landon Leeds has had some hits. Coleman White had a great one early on. Kramer's had a double. And, you know, they put the ball in play when they needed to help the runners out at times as well. But most of it's inflicted by the Apaches. They can clean all that up. I know you took a sophomore off at catcher, put him on the mound. And you've got Porter Lee up there now, you know, one of your more experienced catchers.
Izzy Johnson
trying to
up to bat.
Clean a little bit of that up, I believe, and also get a change at pitcher. Yep, Izzy Johnson, he strokes the first pitch right back to short, though. About a two-hopper, and he gets it thrown out there at first. Good job from the sixth man, Mr. Braxton Payne, for the Panthers. And, I mean, one pitch, one out.
And Monday against Subiaco, both Izzy and Porter were hitting the ball well. It just happened twice that they've hit it right to somebody. That would have been a great hit, but shortstop standing
didn't
right
have to
there.
move. He didn't have to go left or right. Just get down in his position and gobble it up. First pitch to Porter Lee is a little outside.
And Monday against Subiaco, Porter saw 2 pitches and 2 at-bats, so.
Next pitch, same spot, still outside, 2-0.
Porter's good at finding the ball and getting to it. He's hit a couple balls well this week.
I think he's the one that hit that one at the center field for Subi. Did just a great job running towards the fence, caught it on the track over his shoulder a little bit. 2-1 now. That was a low strike. Robbed them on that one. That was a great piece of hitting. Here comes the 2-1. Swung on and fouled back. Make it 2-2. Big cut that time from Porter Lee.
Looks like he was trying to hit it to center field again. So.
Yeah, he had to lean back on that one. He's trying to get the launch angle and drive that sucker.
And it looks like we have no wind right now, according to the flag out in center field.
Basically died. It'll swirl around here a little bit, and it's actually picked up to the west a little now, or to the east, I should say. But you know, it's not much of nothing. So that one missed high, 3-2, full count. Here comes the pitch from Talon Case. Porter Lee digs in. He swung early on that one, way early. He gets the strikeout.
It was a pretty
2 outs.
Pretty high pitch too.
Yeah, he just missed time that one. He swung so hard and got that head around pretty quick.
Sometimes you get caught guessing at what pitch is coming, and sometimes you guess wrong.
First pitch is a ball. We got Owens up to bat now. Owens now at shortstop. Started at pitcher. Fouls this one over, back towards the T-ball field. So it's 1-1.
And I think if Pottsville wants to come back in this game, definitely sit on those good pitches. Be patient.
Since we're the home broadcast, I'll just go ahead and say it's a no-hitter right now.
Well,
but it doesn't help. I was trying to jinx him, but it gets out to center field. for an easy play by number 3, Gabe Kramers. So 1, 2, 3. Apaches go down again. They don't have a base hit yet today. It's 5-0 Clarksville after 5. We'll be back on the Arkansas Sports Network right after this.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full time.
While I work full time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
We're back at George Wolf Field here in Pottsville. We had a little bit of scoreboard error there, so that was the bottom of the 4th. We're now getting to the top of the 5th, so Apache still have 3 innings of work to get back into this game. Now, anything can happen still. 5-0. Clarksville going to come up to bat here though, and we need a good inning on that mound from number 1, Watson, Aiden Watson. He needs to really settle in here and see if we can get out of this inning without giving up another run.
And I think Clarksville started off the game. They were swinging a lot. They pretty much slowed down swinging, waiting for a good pitch in the middle of the plate.
Yeah, and Porter Lee really came out hitting the zone a lot early on in that first inning and kind of made Clarksville start, swinging the bat more. And they did a good job. They got up some base hits, strung them together, and then they got the errors to compound it, and that's why it's 5-0 right now. So Watson, I got to call the game last Thursday. We believe that was his first start in high school, and I liked a lot of what I saw from him. But he is just a sophomore, so he's learning, but he's got some tools in the bag for sure. Did a decent job that last inning. So here we go. First pitch of inning number 5 is a strike. Good spot right there, a little low away.
We got another umpire today that's not really a lot of motion behind the plate when he calls strikes. We got to sit here and wait for a minute, see what he's saying.
1-0 is swung on, hit down the third baseline. Here comes the third baseman. He's going to throw a wide throw, but he reaches for it and gets it. Good job by Cash Bartlett to stretch out, keep that foot on the bag, and rob a base hit. That was number 25, third baseman. Let's see my roster here. Matthew Loveland. Good job to come up and get that one. The other day I had Leggett over there starting at third. Loveland's just a 9th grader.
That was a great play. Slow roller. One of the harder throws to make because your whole body's leaning forward.
All right, so here we go. Next batter. Ooh, hits him. A little off speed, looks like a curve he's trying to throw. It's going to come inside on Diego Magdaleno, and it gets him just a little bit. So hit by pitch, gets the runner down to first.
Never enjoying getting hit. It's not fun.
So a little bit of a buzzkill after that nice play from Matt Loveland over to Cash Bartlett. But now we got to force. We got to pick off. He's going to get past him. Going to hit over here by us. He falls down. He's got to go back to first. They'll throw it. The pitcher almost tagged him from the backside, but he's safe. He didn't see the pitcher coming at all.
He didn't.
Yeah. Good job by Bartlett to keep his head up, and a good job by Watson to come over and help cover that. If he hadn't fell down, he was walking in a second.
For sure. Ball came all the way down the first baseline towards us, and
get back to where you want. So he's back on first. 10 up there. Brody Kramer's it is. Starting catcher today for Clarksville. So runner on first is getting his lead. Magdaleno gets a little secondary. Pitch comes in for a called strike. Count goes to 1-1. Good job by Watson. Other than hitting that batter, he's had a good inning so far.
And then he almost got him at first with the pickoff move.
Yeah, almost got it back. You know what, he would have liked that. It's a good redemption. So 1-1 pitch. It's a called strike. Good job by Porter Lee coming out of the stance. Kind of looked like a pitch out there for a split second. And keeping that, trying to keep that runner close. He's getting a decent lead every time. He's not trying to get, he already tried to steal once and fell down. We'll see. It's an okay lead right now. Let's see if he gets any more before the ball comes out. Got a throw down. That one was coming right at us. It was high and wild. Bartlett flings the glove up and stops it. He can't glove it. But the first base coach for Clarksville,
he took cover.
He was chest in the dirt on that one, in the grass.
I thought it was coming straight for our camera. Adam would have to protect it over there.
You don't know what's going to happen today. Things are just being sailed everywhere.
He just struck out looking.
Struck out looking. Good pitch from Mr. Watson to number 10, and Brody Kramer's.
The batter almost looked like he twisted up, thought he was going to get hit. The curveball just kept going.
Good job by Aiden Watson. So now we've got Mr. Coleman White up to bat. Had that great double early in the game. First pitch on that one. Last time he got a curveball. His second time he saw a Porter Lee. Let's see what Aiden Watson brings to him. Fastball high. Ball 1.
He's really working the inside of the right-handed batters.
Don't park there. Somebody just pull up right behind us. We've been almost hit 3 or 4 times today. So here's a 1-0. Takes a little off, and he fouls it over.
Immediately
Watch
goes
out
behind
for
us.
the Fusion or whatever that is.
Oh,
Almost
they
hit a
drove
car.
fast enough.
So it's 2-0. I'm sorry, that's a strike. So 1-1 should be. Scoreboard's wrong in the field. What we got? You got it right. My man Bill Harshaw got it right. 2-1. Now it's 1-1. Okay. So here comes the 1-1. Runner's getting a little bit more now. That falls in for a strike. Good pitching from Watson. 1-2.
If Porter would have thrown down to first base, he probably would have got him.
So the 1-2 here with 2 outs. Coleman White, he's dug in. If you give him another breaker down the middle like that, he might take it. This one's a little outside. That was a fastball. 2-2.
But if I'm this right fielder, I'd actually come run down the line just in case another throw goes over.
Coleman White's first hit, I believe, was that one in the right center. Or might have been the center field off the wall. Can't remember, but
wow.
Got a called strike there. Good job. Well, Watson gets 2 backwards K in the inning, and Pottsville holds them off the board, keeps it at 5-0. We'll be back right after this on ASN.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables. But last week, I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers.
As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
Getting ready for the 5th inning. So here we go, bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th. First pitch is a foul ball over to first base dugout. So he's going to start him out 0-1. That's Aiden Owens up the bat. Working out some of our technical issues right now. Sorry about the rough start there. That's my fault. Working with some audio settings. We are got an 0-2 now. That's a good pitch from Talon Case. So the 0-2 pitch. Outside. So it's 2-2. 2-2 pitch is outside, 3-2. So after an 0-2 start, it's a good job by Owens to work this count back up to a full count.
That's how you start a comeback. Be patient at the plate. You just get on base.
Need a base hit. We ain't got a base hit. We have one man on base. I believe that was Harris on a walk. It was somebody got on a walk and it got thrown out at second. It was a pinch runner.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
a courtesy runner. And he walks here and gets on base, so we get another base runner. It's been a great day on the mound so far, though, from Talon Case. I'm sure the Clarksville Panthers fans and his parents are super excited. So courtesy runner comes in for Owens. And that was I apologize. And that whole scramble of audio issues, that was actually Watson that was in there. Owens started at pitcher, so I had him in the one spot position. So that's what I was thinking. I'll apologize. So got to throw down to first. He's back in Tom. Cooper Duval into courtesy run. So we've got Bartlett up to bat. 1-0 count.
Pitcher's thrown 5 straight balls.
Throw down to first. He's back in time. Good job, Cooper Duval getting back there. Don't want to get picked off here. Duval's doing a lot of courtesy running this season. Just a sophomore. Got a lot of talent. This one's fouled back into the backstop. It's going to move the count to 1-2.
I think it's 1-1.
1-1, yeah.
He's picked off twice. So
once again, we apologize. We're having a little audio issues today and trying to figure out a bunch of things mid-broadcast. We got a bunt down to first. He's going to tag him, but he moves that runner over. He was trying to beat it out. Bartlett does his job, though. Got the runner over, and, you know, as a coach, you appreciate you call a bunt, you get a guy to lay it down. So that's a good job from Cash Bartlett. Just a sophomore himself. We're in this 3 sophomores in a row part of the lineup. We got Bo Ade coming up to bat now, the left fielder.
sometimes sack bunt's what you need to get a rally started.
Exactly.
Just get runners in scoring position.
Got a runner on second now and 1 out. Like you said, in scoring position. Good job.
Just got to slowly crawl back.
It's a big spot here for Bo A-Day, the sophomore. Let's see what kind of work he can do. We got a throw down the second. He's back in plenty of time. He did get dirty, though. It's a pretty good move by Case.
Was not expecting it at all. I thought he was going towards the plate. And I saw him do one of those Johnny Cueto spins.
Decent lead. This pitch is down low. 2-0 or 1-0. That was the first pitch, right?
Yes. And they're starting to look at a lot of balls come across the plate.
Yep.
Not swinging it much.
1-0 pitch. It's a strike down the middle. 1-1. Telling you right now, watching Bartlett 8A, they're getting a lot of valuable work. Just sophomores, and also go ahead and lump Duval in there. That was a little bit of a free swing on that one, and gonna get another strike on him. 1-2 now is the count. Duval gets his lead.
Got to protect the plate at all costs here.
1-2, got to guard it. Another turnaround. Weird playing on Wednesday night, high school baseball game, this rain out makeup game.
Spring rain's ruining plans sometimes.
1-2 is outside. Good eye from Bo 8-8. Hold off on that one. Those will get you swinging sometimes. 2-2 now. Pottsville could really use 8-8 getting on base here. 2-2. The pitch, a breaker, and it falls in there for a strike looking. That's a tough one to the sophomore.
That was a big breaking ball.
Yeah, it was.
It looked like it floated for a long
bender.
time.
So here we go. We got 2 out now. Got that runner second. We want to get him in big time. We've got Harris up. Harris, he swings on the first one. Hot shot to the bucket man at the door. Coach over there. And
got everybody jumping.
Yeah, 0-1 now.
Scary thing about hanging out the dugout like that.
Yeah, I don't like sitting on the dugout right there. You just feel defenseless right there when you're
there's no net.
Resting on your laurels a little bit.
And then
another big 12-6 bender. This one's short. It's going to move the runner up 90 feet. Catcher still finally has gotten to it. Took him a while to find it. Pitcher got all the way up there almost. So now he's 90 feet away from putting a run on the board in a 1-1 count. Big moment here for Gavin Harris. So the 1-1. It falls in for that was the I'm sorry, 0-2. It falls in. Another curveball looking. 2 backwards Ks in a row. And they get out of the inning. Pottsville's going to leave one stranded at third. Still don't have a base hit. It's 5-0 Clarksville. We'll be back with more Apache baseball right after this.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
We're back at George Wolf Field here in Pottsville. Apache's down 5-0. we finally reached the top of the 6th for real this time. So 5-0, and it has been a brutal day at the plate for these Apaches. And, you know, they've thrown the ball around a little bit. And, you know, I come over here the other day and we lose to Morrilton. What was it, 15-3?
15-3.
I don't know if I'm cursed or something here. I don't know what's going on. Caught a lot of good games last season, though, for the Apaches. So let's see if they can get out of this inning, keep it 5-0. They still got 2 more chances at the plate, 2 more, you know, innings of work at the plate to get back into it. 5-0 is not an insurmountable lead. It did look like Talon was starting to throw a little bit more balls there. And they do have somebody right now warming up in the bullpen, which is basically right beside us.
Yep.
We're in the bullpen, basically. They're on that little pavement sidewalk, grass right beside it, and getting somebody warm. A couple guys up, actually. So here we go, though. We're ready for the top of the 6th. We've got number 3 up. That's Kramers, Gabe Kramers, the center fielder. Watson's looking in at the signal. He's got it. The pitch. High fastball. 1-0.
And Monday night against Subiaco, the Apaches were in it till about the 5th inning. It was 2-2. Subiaco went on a big scoring break.
This one's a low fastball in there, or strike. Evens the count out, 1-1. It's a good bounce back pitch. So here comes a 1-1 from Watson. Tries to throw a curve. It hits the dirt out in front of the plate.
Looks like he lost his grip while throwing it.
2-1. We'd like to thank our sponsors, G-Rays. G-Rays Trucking, always big time bringing this Pottsville baseball for you. Been a great sponsorship with them. This one's hit to center field. Good job running in by Izzy Johnson and gloving that one out in front of him a little bit. They're going to retire the first batter. 1 out in the top of the 6th. G-Rays Trucking, they've been a great sponsor helping bring you Pottsville baseball. And we really, baseball, you know, football, basketball, they've done it all. Been a big help for us here to be able to do this, and we want to say thank you. Got number 30 up, Landon Leeds, the right fielder. This one's inside, 1-0. Good camera work right there by Adam Johnson on the pitcher. Good look at Watson. Or I think Bill Harshaw is the one working that angle. Here's another nice strike. A little off speed in there. Well, it's 1-1. This one spiked off the plate or inside a little bit on the dirt. 2-1.
And both his pitchers, they seem to love the breaking ball. Used it for their strikeout pitch.
If they could continue to place it, it's a really nice weapon to have. This one's low. Got him swinging, though. Good job. 2-2. So 2-2 pitch. Took a little off that one. Got him fooled again. He swings on that one. Goes down for the 2nd out of the inning. So good job, good work here from Watson in this top of the 6th.
Really working the strike zone right now.
Talon Case, the starting pitcher for Clarksville, is up to bat. Talon bats out of that 8-hole. He's had a great day of work. He's really pitching a no-hitter right now.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd love to give himself even more insurance.
5-0. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball low and away.
Ball goes to center field. A good thing no one's on base.
right, Watson finally gets it back. Here we go. 1-0 pitch. Looks in for the call. The catcher's looking into the dugout. He gets it on the wristband. Now he gives the signal. Watson's ready. Here's the pitch. This one's hit over to through the third baseman's glove. One hops around him. Good hard hit from Talon Case down that third base line. A little bit of a, I think it was around the second hop when it got to the third baseman.
It's a big hop too, and the backhand play at third base, it's hard to make. It's also a hard throw to make after you get it anyway.
Down on a knee, trying to backhand it looked like.
Guy you think when it makes those plays, Nolan Arenado. He's just he's just a great fielder in general.
So they get the runner on with 2 outs. It's Talon Case. He's getting a decent lead. First pitch swinging, fastball, he swung on, missed.
Clarksville's been aggressive on the base path today. You wonder if they send him. Maybe not with 2 outs, but
anything gets bobbled up there, it wouldn't surprise me. It's Easton Case up the bat. He fouls this one into the net. 0-2 now. Good start from Watson to Easton.
I bet we see a big breaking ball here. You got pitches to waste. You're up 0-2. The only scary thing is you don't want the catcher missing it.
Right. Move that guy in a running scoring position.
He's going.
He's going. He fouls it. He's going to go back now.
There was that big breaking ball.
So it stays 0-2. So we got Case on first. We got the other Case, Easton, at the plate. He's in an 0-2 hole. He's battling, though. Watson's ready. They look like they're going to send him again. No, they don't. And he gets a high cheese swinger. Gets out of the inning. Good job. Good inning of work from Aiden Watson on the mound. And Pottsville's able to hold him off in the top of the 6th. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Apache baseball after this.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Your family is your most prized possession. You want to take care of them. You want to give them the very best. And when it comes to choosing a pharmacy, you'll want someone who knows your name and understands both you and your way of life. At Rose Drug, they will take care of your family just like you were their own. They'll be someone that you can trust with the ones that you love the most. That's Rose Drug in Russellville. Call 968-1323 today.
Back at George Wolf Field, Pottsville down 5-0, bottom of the 6th. They've got 2 more innings of batting here to try to come back in this game. It's been all Clarksville all day so far. Pottsville still does not have a base hit, and I'm trying to talk about it a lot because
sometimes
we want the Apaches to win this ball game.
And it all starts with just being patient, and they last inning they were patient. Got a little antsy the last out, but
got somebody on base. They've had a couple walks today, but not much. I mean, it has not been a good day at the plate. But Pottsville has struggled batting this year a little bit, and it's something that's got to continue to come forward. But is that what you're probably about to say? Talon here going to a 6th inning of work.
And he last inning he lost his command a little bit, but not too much.
Not too much, but definitely maybe seeing a little bit of, wheels falling off a little. Let's see here. First pitch is in the dirt, a little bit low. Here comes a 1-0. It's in the same spot basically, so it's 2-0 now.
I will say it is a great day for baseball, though.
I mean, it's
No
beautiful
clouds.
out here. This grass is looking great here at Pottsville.
And the sun's beating down, but it's not like it's 95 degrees.
Right.
Probably somewhere in the 60s.
I think it's in the low 70s, actually.
Low 70s.
So we got a 2-0 pitch was a strike down the middle, fastball. So it's 2-1. See if he swings the bat here. He does. It's the same pitch. It might have been a hair outside from our angle. Tough to see. Swung on and missed. Even that count out at 2-2.
I will message you. This is communication.
This one's foul tipped. 2-2. Went off the catcher after he hit it.
He's been hit a couple times today on foul tips.
And he swings on this one, got over the front foot. That was Loveland who struck out. It's dropped third strike. He just tags him. Tough play there. So they're going to start out with a strikeout. Now we've got Easton Stevens coming up to bat. Batting in the 9-hole today as they've moved this lineup around a lot. Was that a pass ball on this one? Maybe a wild pitch. Walk-up song. I don't know if you could hear it, but I think that was Barbie.
Some little Barbie.
It's kind of funny. Stevens is a joker, it seems like.
That or someone's messing with him.
Right.
I'm not sure he wants to be messed with. But
this one's low, so it's 2-0.
Is he the only lefty in the lineup?
He is.
Okay.
It's the only lefty I've seen this season bat. Clarksville's only got one as well today. They had a few more. It seems like they had another lefty last year, but I could be losing my mind. I think I am, actually. Shows bunt, pulls it back, hits a hot one-hopper right back to the pitcher. He gloves it easily for the 1-3 ground out. And, you know, it was, I believe that was the 2-0 count. He shows bunt, pulls the bat back, swings on it. Trying to get him to throw something off a little bit there, but he threw it down the middle. Just great work from Talon Case. This is a reflex play there. When you get one hot hit back at you hot like that, he got a good hop for it. 2 outs. First pitch is in, high and in.
This is the guy you want at the plate.
Izzy Johnson. He's had a really good season this year. Been one of the best contact guys for this Apache team. Next pitch is high. It's 2-0. Good start to Izzy. I think every batter in this inning started 2-0.
And
Talon
Case likes working out of a 2-0 count, I guess.
Right.
Because seems like it's been like that the last 2 innings. He's got out of both of them. So
here's the 2-0. Oh, hits him hard in the back. That one sounded like it stuck a little.
Izzy does not look happy.
He's tough, though. And I would hate to receive the next throw from him.
Yeah.
He already has a live arm. So he gets on base. So I believe this is the 3rd person we've had on base all game. 2 walks and a hit by pitch now. The no-hitter is still brewing for the Clarksville Panthers. Here comes Porter Lee. Let's see if we can get a extra base hit right here. Hit one in that gap.
He hits the ball hard. And so
let's see if Talon can keep it going.
Izzy's also got great speed on the bases.
Outside, yeah, and Izzy could one pass ball here. He's getting another 90 feet easy. That one was close. It's a good reach by the catcher.
And I bet a gapper scores Izzy.
Yeah, I agree. Porter Lee, we talked about, he likes to hit that right center gap a lot of times. Throwback, he bobbles it. He was back anyways, but it's a C-130. Might get that in our shot. Going across the left field side.
There it is.
You'll see that in the shot? Yeah, a little bit. There's another one coming. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. It's fouled off. I think that's going to get over that backstop. It will. Third base side.
Looked like it landed on the softball field.
C-130's banking across there. They did that the other day we were here. We see that a lot. A lot of times they're probably going to Fort Smith from Jacksonville. I'm not sure, but they run a lot of drills over here, like emergency drills, and they might have to land at a small airport like Russellville, something that might take out some hangars when they do it. But
yeah, I don't think they're fitting anywhere over there.
he's going. Pitch was outside. He's in there easily. Good job. Pitch was a little hard reach for the catcher. It took him a second to get up out of that stance. Good job from Izzy Johnson to run it out.
Looks like Izzy got dirt in his eye.
So we got a runner in scoring position here on a 2-1 count with 2 outs. Porter Lee got some good numbers he's looking at right here. See what he can do.
And the hitters count 2-1.
That's a pretty good look. The umpires
2-1's a bender. He hits it back to Short. Short comes up with it cleanly. The throw is perfect. Just a hair low. Porter Lee not happy. But they still haven't got a base hit. And after the top of the 6th, 3 outs away from pitching a no-hitter is Talon Case. Unbelievable job by the young man from Clarksville. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back for the bottom of the 6th after this on ASN.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more today.
We're back here at George Wolf Field in Pottsville. Top of the 7th. It is 5-0 Clarksville. And the Panthers are pitching a no-hitter right now. Talon Case has been out there from the get-go. 6 innings of work, no hits for Pottsville, 3 base runners off walks. And, 2 on a walk and 1 on a hit by pitch. And it's not been Pottsville's day so far. Clarksville's had a great one. Need to get some outs here, keep it 5-0, and see if Pottsville can, they got 3 more outs to get back in this thing, do something.
Looks like they're keeping
Watson
on the mound, which he's done a great job today.
So, 5-0. Throw down the second. It's been a rough day for Pottsville.
Yeah.
It really has. But here we go. We're getting ready. A little meeting at the mound.
Top of the lineup for Clarksville.
Yep, top of the lineup, number 11, Braxton Payne, who's had a good day. Shortstop. It's been basically perfect over there as well.
Busy, too.
Here comes the first pitch to him. Low, 1-0. 1-0 pitch from Watson. The wind up, the throw, it's low again, same spot, 2-0. There's just not a lot of energy in the ballpark from the Pottsville side right now at all. It's been a tough one. 2-0 pitch. Same spot almost. 3-0.
Clarksville's dugout starting to make a lot of noise too.
Yeah, they're feeling it right now for sure. 3-0 pitch. And he gets that one. That was a 50-50 call. He's low outside. He got that one a little bit higher.
Definitely working the bottom of the zone right now.
Just clip that corner. So it's 3-1. 3-1. This one's low. I think he had a red light that time. He was taken. And they're going to start out with a walk. So Clarksville's got something on base already. Got number 15 coming up the bat, Mr. Grayson Freeman. starting second baseman today. See how aggressive, if they get aggressive at all on the base pad here. Braxton Payne. He's getting a pretty good lead this time. You're going to throw down to first. He's back in plenty of time.
Was he the one that got picked off earlier? It was kind of a bang-bang play, but
I can't remember who it was, to be honest with you. He don't look very dirty, though.
no, he does not. Getting a pretty big lead. Here comes the ball.
And the ball gets by, hits the fence right on us. He gets the second easily. It's a tough day for Pottsville right now. This is one you want to just get over with. But you've still got time here. You've still got 3 outs to play with. I mean, you can't give up. You got to keep trying hard here. But I know it's frustrating. We got a meeting at the mound with the coach. Tough throw over to first. Bartlett couldn't handle it. Errant throw. And let's take a quick break. 30-second break. We'll be back right after this. Back here at George Wolf Field after the meeting on the mound. 1-0 pitch. It's swung on and fouled back into the net. It's Grayson Freeman up to bat still, so it's 1-1 now. Runners moved up. That's Braxton Payne, who started off with a walk. He's up at second now.
Another throwing error. The reason he got the second.
Yes, sir. It's been one of them days. Watson takes a peek at him. Still pitching out of a windup a little bit. A little low on this one. 2-1.
He took his little time with that leg kick. It was up in there for a long time. Sometimes the ump will call a balk on that.
I've always been impressed by guys that can do that, like hang that leg up there a little bit and still deliver strikes. 2-2 now. Reminds me of a time a long time ago when I was a lot more flexible than I am now. Long time ago. 2-2. No outs. Runner on second. This one's off speed in the dirt. It gets past the catcher. He can't stop it. He's going to move up 90 more feet. 3-2 is the count still.
He threw that breaking ball and it just bounced.
Yep, bounced way ahead and easy to lay off. Tough play for the catcher. So here we go. 3-2. Need a strikeout right here.
Infield just came to the grass.
Yep. Got to shift in. Strokes it. Oh, what a play by Mr. Easton Stevens as he stabs it going to his left. And there's some excitement. Unreal. Wow, what a play. Holds a runner at third. And he robs number 15, Grayson Freeman.
That ball was
They sent him in. They sent him in. Then you get a hot shot right at you. Unbelievable play right there.
Wow.
If you missed it at home, because that was tough to find, you know, I mean, that was a frozen rope right off the bat, right to the glove. And then he starts him out with a strike. So plays like that give you a little momentum here. Let's see if they can use this for a little fuel to get out of this inning and get a little momentum going in. But they still got a runner on third right now. 0-1 pitch with 1 out. That is the 3-man, Diego Magdaleno. This one's low and away. 1-1.
I mean, that was a miraculous play. Diving to your left, almost no time to react.
Easton Stevens really looking good on that one. So here we go, 1-1.
That breaking ball.
Yeah, breaking ball. He calls it a strike. 1-2. Good job. Caught that outside corner. So here comes the 1-2 from Watson. This one's high, but did he go? They're going to say he did, so he gets the K right there. Magdaleno got fooled on that one.
As for the appeal of the umpire is behind the pitcher's mound, so I don't know.
Right, I was looking for him, and I didn't, I
really didn't have the call there.
Right.
I mean, you could ask Clarksville's first base coach, but I'm not sure he's giving you the right answer.
Yeah, that's a coach's dream, right? So here we go. We're in the top of the 7th with 2 outs now. Still got a runner at third base, and he starts out Brody Kramer's number 10 with a high cheese fastball. 0-1. Watson getting in a little bit of a groove. Watson's not. I mean, was it 5-0 when he came in or 4-0? He might have gave up 1, but it was on some throwing errors.
But that play by Easton Stevens looks like he really gave Watson some juice.
I mean, it's been pretty dead out here, we'll be honest with you. Yeah, the zone is definitely maybe helped out a little bit as well. These umpires ready to get out of here, get out of that hot gear in this sun. Is there a JV game after this one, Brad? This one's spiked, but he finds it. Good job. That ball kind of got caught up in his pad, it looked like, kind of hung in there. Fell back in front of him a little bit. Keeps that runner, so 1-2. Keeps that runner at third with 2 outs.
Then
so
the sun is probably right in the catcher's eye.
It is tricky throwing that breaking ball right here with that runner at third. It's something you want to throw. If you can get it right, on the bottom of the catcher's glove. That's a little off speed. I couldn't tell for sure if that was a breaker. Looked a little fast. So 2-2. He doesn't take at it.
I can see a high fastball coming.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad pitch right here. 2-2 to Kramer's. Fastball down. Back full. 3-2.
He tried to frame that one up.
Brad Caldwell's wanting him to ring him up. 3-2. Brad's like, I would have rung him up. I'll be on the way home. Almost. And he's going to lose them. So he's going to get runners on the corners now. And guess who's up to bat? Mr. Coleman White, number 21. A designated hitter in that, well, he's the 5-hole today, but his first at-bat looked like a 4-hole hitter.
Yeah, he took him deep. He not take him deep, but he was pretty far out there towards the wall.
Hit the wall, I believe, right at the base. Center fielder had to put his hand on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Tough play for anybody out there. So, 0-0, 2 outs, runners on the corners. Ball's past them. They're going to hold them. Came off that pad pretty good. Probably a good decision.
Runner got from first, went to second.
Yeah, that runner moves up. So, back to the plays at first now. Had 1 or 2. Got a good shot right there of the runner at third. Braxton Payne, number 11, I believe. Here comes the pitch. Off speed, breaks for a strike.
Called that a strike?
1-1. It was kind of a very late, just kind of quiet strike call on that one. So here we go, 1-1.
Sometimes you see umpires skipping around back there calling strikes and screaming.
This one's in the dirt. Good stop this time. 2-1. Good job that time by Porter Lee. Keep that ball in front of them. 2-1. Runners on second and third. Trying to get out of this inning. Down 5-0 still. Trying to give no insurance to the Panthers. This one's high and in. 3-1. Panthers have been very patient on these last couple of bats and find themselves down in holes early and being patient and getting out of it. It's 3-1 now. He's ahead. Needs to be a strike right here. He swings on it. He had a green light that time. Of course, that's Coleman White. I'm sure he always has a green light, just about.
Yeah.
Big swing on that one. He misses it. 3-2. 2 outs. Big spot right here. Aiden Watson, just a sophomore. Having a much better showing than his first one. Little off speed. Gets him swinging. Good job for Aiden Watson to get out of the inning. All sparked from an unbelievable play by number 2, Easton Stevens. I'm sorry. Easton Stevens over at second. And, man, Pottsville needed that big time. Able to hold those runners out. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. They got 3 outs to get something going.
Farm Credit supports rural communities and agriculture with reliable, consistent credit and financial services in good times and bad. We provide loans to farmers and ranchers, farmer-owned cooperatives, rural homebuyers, agribusinesses, and rural infrastructure providers. As cooperatives, we're locally owned and governed. We help agricultural producers feed the world. For America's farmers, Farm Credit supporting rural communities and agriculture. Learn more.
Time here, unless Pottsville gets something going. 5-0. They are down. Bottom of the 7th. They're 3 outs away. Right now, Talon Case has pitched a no-hitter. He's back out for his 7th inning of work. He's got a no-hitter. He's only had 3 guys get on base. 2 walks and a hit by pitch. So here we go. Let's see if Pottsville can finally break through here. At least get a base hit for this game ends. They got some big time momentum in the top of the 7th with that play from Easton Stevens over at second base. And then Watson finishing off the last couple batters with some strikeouts. So let's see if they can use that here. Taking a little bit to get the first batter up here. Those warm-up pitches. They got the throw down now. We're getting ready for the last inning. First pitch, outside, 1-0.
Umpire kind of swung his arm. I thought he was going to call strike.
Yeah, I did too for a second. He's had a couple of those just kind of real slow calls. Just like that one right there, 1-1. This is the pitcher, Watson, up to bat. That one's pretty. 1-2. Tough to lay off on that one.
Started off at the batter's head, went down to his knee.
Same exact pitch. And I'm sorry, that was number 18 up the bat. Aiden Owens in that 3-hole. And he's going to go down. So he's 2 batters away from the no-hitter. Curveball gets past the catcher in the dirt. Wide. 1-0. Now Watson is up. So here comes a 1-0 to Watson. Good job from Talon Case. Placed that one right in there. 1-1 now. Here comes a 1-1. Oh, man. That was a nasty curve. Started out at this inside shoulder area, head area. Broke perfect for a strike.
You know, for his command the last 3 innings, this is the best inning.
This is the 7th, and he's just on fire. Same pitch. They go down swinging again. Big cut that time from Watson. And now we got a sophomore coming up, trying to bust up the no-hitter. Pottsville's down to their last out, down 5-0, bottom of the 7th. Nobody on base. Let's see if the sophomore can bust this up. First pitch, low and away. Fastball for a ball. Good eye from Bartlett.
Case has done a lot of work out of 2-0 counts to get back.
It's a 1-0. This one's hit on the ground. Going to be fair to the pitcher. He's going to have to slide if he wants it. He gets it in time, and he completes a no-hitter. Mr. Talon Case for the Clarksville Panthers goes 7 full shutout innings and a no-hitter. Big job right there by the Clarksville pitcher. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back and wrap it up right after this on ASN.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full time.
While I work full time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Back here at George Wolf Field for the last time tonight. Your Pottsville Apaches fall in a tough one today, 5-0. Apaches just really had a rough day. They threw the ball around a lot. Helped the Panthers. They got a few base hits here and there, but they really helped them out. You know, moving runners, further errors, countless errors in this game, and it was just a tough at the plate. It was miserable for the Apaches, and Talon Case pitches a 7-inning complete game shutout no-hitter for the Clarksville Panthers. This is one of those you need to burn the tape quickly, learn what you did learn today, and just move on. Just put it past you. You got another game tomorrow. It is Danville at Pottsville, and we've already beat Danville one time, so you know, you just got to move on. It's great. It's a great thing right now to have a game the very next day. That's what you need.
Yep.
Just play another game, get it off your mind. But that's all for what we got tonight here from Pottsville at George Wolf Field. For myself, Dran Miller, and for my color man, Trevor Hawley, we're going to say good night from Pottsville.
Thank you.